everyone, this is Boricua Binks, and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path, where we're continuing on in the fourth case of the game, The Forgotten Turnabout. Alright, April 5th, 2:36 p.m., Grand Tower PIC meeting room. Oh no! Someone very familiar is right there. Why are you here? Why? We can't escape her. Injection! Oh no. PIC meeting room of all places. Everything's connected. These rooms. Would this room happen to be... Yes, sir. It's the Prosecutorial Investigation Committee's meeting room.
What? It's here?
I had heard they recently moved out of the prosecutor's building. But to think that they moved here of all places.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Mr. Edgeworth, Kay!
Here we go. The way she holds her hand is pretty cute, kind of funny.
What brings you here? How are you holding up?
We're in the middle of an investigation right now. Sorry, but who might this be? How can she hear anything if she has that in her ears all the time? Hopefully she takes it out, but I doubt it. That's a big ball in her head. Ma'am.
This is my granny. Let me just... Hi there, Sonny. The name is Bunny Young. Who the heck are you? She says.
It is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecutor. Miss Jensen, isn't Young a name of...
Granny is the director of the Dai Young Hospital.
And so lady, the director.
Who are you calling old? She says.
She can read my thoughts.
Ah, so that granny is pretty important, huh?
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, yes, she is. These people are the patient's guardians. You know, the one with amnesia.
It seems she's a bit of an introvert. Yeah? She don't want anybody other than her granddaughter to hear her, I guess.
Hey, Sonny, want me to cure that bad case of the frownies for you? She says.
Is the granny just like you? Like, oh, injection time.
I'm afraid that's an incurable disease for Mr. Edgeworth, pal.
It too, detective. How could you?
Really, Granny? You want me to say that? I ain't got nothing to say to you whippersnappers. You're free to do whatever you want. But you better not get in the way of my autopsy.
Please wait,
No means no.
Hey, you don't have the right to decide that, pal.
Oh, she hit her grandmother's hair! Ma'am, that's elder abuse. What are you doing? They are weird.
Sorry, Granny's the coroner, you see. And she's in charge of this case, so ouch!
Hey, that's, you're both very abusive to each other. What the heck?
So I'm very sorry, but that's the way it is.
What do you mean, that's the way it is, pal?
Well, even if you ask me, I'm not the one who said it.
Ma'am, could you please stop doing that to your grandmother? That makes me very uncomfortable.
I kind of feel like I should arrest one or both of you. I'm watching a comedy act, sir. Like a frickin' Three Stooges over here.
Which was also very abusive, even though it made a lot of people laugh. They had their funny moments. I preferred when they had physical comedy where they weren't hitting each other. Like when they were, getting into silly accidents, which is fine. But when they were actually hurting each other, I'm like, not my cup of tea.
Well, we need to get back to the autopsy, so please excuse us and take care.
Technically, the autopsy should be performed in their lab or whatever, you know? Not here out in the open. They can examine, but I don't think they can, like, do a thorough autopsy and stuff without, you know, moving the body and all that.
What was with her attitude?
We received permission to investigate. There shouldn't be any problems.
That attitude of hers is a huge problem, sir.
Mr. Edgeworth, what do we do now?
We'll investigate the scene, of course. As a prosecutor, I cannot stand by and do nothing. Well then, let's begin. She's probably like, what about me and my memory? You forgot already? Murder comes first.
But the policeman said the dead person is also named Kay. Then I'm pretty sure I'm not the Kay that you know, Mr. Edgeworth.
We shall investigate that now. But don't worry. There's no question you are the Kay I know. Now that I'm paying attention, you totally look like Kay.
Okay.
An amnesia Kay and a corpse Kay. Both are connected to the Grand Tower. I'm certain that this case will lead me to Kay's lost memories. Alright, Grand Tower. Investigation begin! Alrighty. You there, tell me the situation about the security of this room. Yes, sir. To enter this room, a special key card is required. I see. In other words, not just anyone can enter this room. Okay, logic. So, the person who found the body was also... Yes, it was a member of the PIC who had come here for today's hearing. A member of the PIC? If not for this case, right now I would be... Yeah. Your case is the one they're gonna talk about. Okay, got a big little space here. Let's look around.
These books all seem really thick and heavy, sir.
The PIC did just moved in here. Moving all those books must have been a lot of work.
Moving heavy objects is my specialty, sir. If they had just called me, I would have helped.
Oh, you're so sweet. I wish you were real and that you could come help me. Then perhaps I should ask the chairman if there's anything else left for you to move.
Whoa! That was just a joke, sir. I'm not that helpful. If I had to carry something up 50 stories, I wouldn't be able to do any more work today.
Of course, I was joking too, but were you really going to carry things up the stairs? Oh, Gumshoe. Hey. That's interesting. That looks weird to me. Why am I thinking of, Dahlia Hawthorne with that image right there? And this guy right here in the purple. Oh, this is the same. I don't know, something about that outfit's weird. Very Joker-ish. I don't know. There's a bench. You gonna talk about a bench? No, talking about back here. Wasted space, I guess. Nobody's using back there? I don't know, it looks weird. These bookshelves are very well organized. Looking at them feels good.
That's true. There's not even a speck of dust on them. But I'm also extremely dedicated to cleaning your office, sir. First I sweep, then I vacuum, next I wipe everything clean twice, and then I wax stuff.
You have a lot of free time on your hands, don't you? It'd be nice if you were this dedicated to your real job. Hey, just be grateful that you never have to do it yourself, because he's always cleaning for you. These images... That looks kind of Von Karma-ish with the cane. But the outfit doesn't. Are these references to someone, is my question. I really don't know. It's interesting. It almost looks like a... He looks like a mixture of Phoenix and Von Karma, you know? I don't know. It's gonna be the same, probably. Nope, it's different.
There's rows and rows of books. The solemn atmosphere is kind of scary, sir.
Scary. I would think that books foster a feeling of familiarity.
Actually, I once got in a lot of trouble for running through the library at full speed, sir. But this isn't a library, so a light jog should be fine, right?
If I don't make sure to stop him, he might actually do it. Okay, silly man. Guess we can look at this. This is Lady Justice.
You sure do know a lot, sir. So, what kind of powers does she have?
She's a symbol of justice, not a superhero. It said the scales represent justice, the sword, power, and the blindfold, equality, which is a joke. Sorry. Oh, I get salty whenever we think about it. He's stepping right over the blood, by the way. They're like, oh my god, Mr. Edgeworth, you're ruining, contaminating the crime scene. What are you doing? Oh, there's the nook and cranny line. Alright.
This is a really huge statue. Why is it in a place like this?
She's known as the Goddess of Justice. You might call it a statue for judging prosecutors. It seems the statue was also made by Pierre Hoquet, of all people.
Oh, you mean the victim of the IS-7 incident, Isaac Dover?
Putting aside his background and personality, he really was a brilliant sculptor.
Well, they do say that artists are either geniuses or weirdos.
I'm definitely a weirdo. I'm an artist. Well, not drawing, but like a writer. A writer counts as an artist, right? I suppose Larry would fall into the latter category. Hey, that means you're accepting that he is an artist. A pool of blood lies at the feet of the goddess statue. Judging from the pool of blood, it seems that this was where the victim was killed.
But sir, the body is over there.
Weird. After murdering the victim, did the killer move the body? Oh. Uh-oh. We didn't get to talk and stuff. Excuse me, who's this? Oh, best person to come here. Woo!
You are? Oh yes, what is it?
It's like, I think she was like instant like goo-goo eyes at Franziska, and her grandma's like, hey, calm down, don't be thirsty.
That voice is Von Karma, right? Do you know her, Granny? Because if you do, you should totally hook us up.
Oh, Franziska, you beautiful girl, how are you? Good to see you again, Doctor. And you as well, my Edgeworth. What is she doing here? Franziska Von Karma. She's a prosecutor working with Interpol and the daughter of Manfred Von Karma. Thankfully she's not totally evil like him. She should be jetting around the world right now.
Wherever there is a case, I will follow. National borders mean nothing before me.
Your presence here must mean that this case has international significance.
You know well enough that I'm chasing a smuggling ring. I shall recover all the stolen goods and crush that organization.
Then does that mean the smuggling ring is also involved in this particular case? Hey, connection to the first game!
Any further information is confidential. I am not obligated to speak of it with you.
so it won't be that easy.
Miss Franziska, Von Karma, Miss Hot Stuff, Granny says the autopsy is complete. You're free to do what you want.
In that case, we would like to investigate as well.
I've heard rumors about you. No way am I letting you near that body.
What? That was a long time ago. He is totally changed, ma'am.
You're that prosecutor who's about to get the boot. You best run on home now, Sonny. Just so you know, I wasn't the one who said that, okay?
Please, Granny. You need to investigate, no matter what.
Hey, Lassie, who are you calling Granny?
I'm sorry. We're not getting anywhere. I guess I have no other choice. Franziska, please allow us to aid you in your investigation. We must examine that body in order to find out what happened to Kay. To Kay Faraday?
I'm asking you too, sir. Kay's in really bad shape.
She's a soft spot for Kay, so we're fine. I don't know what's going on, but fine, I'll grant you permission. You have my thanks. Of course, I didn't say it would come without a price. You will explain everything to me later.
We really owe you one, sir.
I wasn't talking to you, Scrappy. There we go.
Ouch! I can't go more than a single game without this torture.
So that's how it is. If you would be so kind as to authorize them to, Doctor.
I suppose it's fine if he's with a prosecutor from Interpol, is what she says. And I fully agree with Granny.
By the Von Karma name, the entire world would be judged. That's just common knowledge. That's rather conceited for common knowledge.
Well, it's none of my beeswax anymore, is what she says. I hope you don't get in trouble for this.
You needn't worry. My reputation will not be shaken by something so petty. Unlike me, who is on the verge of losing his badge, which is ridiculous. Alright, investigation part 2! Alright, we can talk to Kay.
Yes, can I help you with something? This is an amazing room. There are large boxes filled with books, a stone sculpture, and sparkling windows.
Seems you have also forgotten the names of objects. This might be helpful for recovering your memory. Just repeat after me. Bookcase.
Broken safe.
What? Stained glass.
Stolen goods.
What the hell? Ma'am? Books on the law.
Crooks on the lamb.
Ma'am? That rhymed. But, girl, are you not able to actually hear him? What are you doing? Statue of the goddess.
Snatch loot of the great thief.
Are all her mistakes biased towards a certain way? That was funny. Kay, until just a few days ago, you were calling yourself my assistant. Looking at me, is there anything you remember?
Things I remember, huh? Well, yes, just one thing. Mr. Edgeworth on the viewing platform above us.
Oh?
He pointed at me and...
Yes?
With a really scary face, you interrogated me.
That happened just a few minutes ago.
Oh, poor Kay. The terror of Mr. Edgeworth badgering you for contradictions is your only memory. It must be scary, pal. Hopeless. The end of the world, pal. My worst nightmare.
I should show this detective what true terror really is. Ah, he's salty. I'm going to cut your salary down to only $2.
No! I'll die. I'll really die.
Alright. Hey, before you lost your memories, you got along well with Detective Gumshoe.
Does looking at me help you remember anything, pal?
Do I remember anything? Ah, I know. For a while now, Mr. Edgeworth has been getting on your case.
That's not a memory. It's just a pleasant part of my daily life.
Pleasant.
Isn't that right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, so Detective Gumshoe thinks it's pleasant. It seems I'll have to get on his case even more from now on. I like to please my subordinate. You like the suffering, you're a masochist. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, what if we present something? The map?
I was carrying this, right? I don't remember anything about it, though.
So you really don't remember, not even a little bit?
Well, maybe I just grabbed it without thinking due to the shock of losing my memory. You know, like they say, grasping at straws. What's wrong? You have an awfully serious look on your face.
I won't tell you to be silent, but you should think before talking.
I see. I'll keep that in mind.
No need for that reaction, dude. Come on, man. His memories. So she'll probably say that about anything. Yeah. Okay. The badge?
Do you like badges, Mr. Edgeworth?
Not particularly.
If you're always carrying around badges,
It's just a part of my job. And this badge is also a piece of evidence.
I see. So you carry around things you don't like in order to train and strengthen your spirit.
That is just clearly wrong. So he would have said that about his badge too, then?
Is that a badge for protecting someone? Like a badge worn by a hero of justice, right?
No, it's called a Prosecutor's badge. I think what you're referring to would be a defense attorney's badge, right? Which I've used before, because of my husband, my lover.
I wonder, this badge makes me feel really nostalgic. As if someone really dear to me showed it to me a lot.
His father was a prosecutor. Perhaps little bits of her childhood memories still remain. Aww. She could have been talking about you, you know. You present your badge all the time, too. Alright, let's talk to them before we talk to Franziska.
You Sunnies want something? Is what she says.
Okay, talk about you, Dr. Young. Miss Jensen, could you tell me about your relationship with Dr. Young, since you two seem very abusive towards each other?
Yes, ever since I was little, I've always been together with Granny. Whenever I got lost, she would search for me until it got dark. And whenever I fell down, she would watch over me until I could get up on my own.
What a charming story. She sounds like quite the grandmother's child.
And after I became a nurse, whenever I'm about to make a mistake with my injection, "Not there! There!" she'd say, as she'd grab the needle and ouch!
Ouch! Just hearing it hurts, pal. Please keep those stories to yourself. Bad enough I get whipped.
Anyways, as long as I have Granny by my side, there's no nursing I can't do.
I see. I fully understand. Thank you for your cooperation. Regardless of her charming story, they do seem to share a very close-knit bond. Sure. Autopsy. Dr. Young. Oh, wrong voice.
Dr. Young, you sure are a masterful coroner, pal. Work with such blinding speed and you make no wasted movements.
What do you sonnies know about autopsies? You don't know the first thing about my work.
Allow me to apologize for his rudeness. I'll be sure to reprimand him later.
Listen up, youngin'. It is my duty to perform the autopsy quickly and accurately. That's why I have no patience with those who get in the way of my work. Here's what she says. Are you satisfied?
Yes, very much so. We only wish to investigate. We have no desire to get in your way. Looks like Dr. Young's stubbornness comes from her devotion to her work. Okay. Talk about the horribly named hospital.
The Dai Young Hospital is a splendid hospital, and Granny is in charge of it. Well, how about it? Would you like to be admitted and experience it for yourself? That's right. Right now there's an opening in our hospital suite with the outdoor spa.
We are in good health. There is obviously no need for us to be hospitalized.
That's right. We're perfectly healthy, pal. That's our sole redeeming feature.
Just what does he mean by that? I have many redeeming features.
Well, you see, the Dai Young Hospital also accepts healthy patients. We're currently in the middle of our Full of Life Healthy Hospital Stays campaign.
Yes, you could charge an arm and a leg.
Those without injury or illness can stay at our hospital for half the price.
Why would you need to stay at the hospital if you're healthy?
This is the chance of a lifetime. So, what do you say? Hospital stay, hospital stay!
You know, an outdoor outdoor spa at half price does sound like a good deal.
Don't fall for it. You can't afford it anyway. Alright. They are weird. Examine. Things have gone as planned. I could have been standing here right about now.
Yeah, sir. I'm glad that the PIC meeting was delayed, but the cause of the delay was due to a murder.
It's troubling to think, but the PIC meeting could condemn my career as a prosecutor. In any case, my top priority right now is to find the truth behind this case. Half of a large round table with 11 chairs. It seems to be based off of a certain legend.
I know that one, sir. It's the famous Knights of the Brown Table.
No.
Huh? Was I wrong? Knights of the Clown Table? Knights who say knee?
What a nice reference! Oh my gosh, Monty Python. He's getting colder, but I won't say anything. We must learn from his mistakes. We can't shelter him forever. Okay, so next episode we will talk to Franziska, and then finally examine the body. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. And until next time, have a nice day. Bye!